Good evening. I've had to just sit down and pull a spread of cards because the energies at the moment, I am literally, 1 minute I'm up, 1 minute I'm down, and I think that's the integration of both the masculine and the feminine energies within us, and there's a polarity. So in 1 minute you're feeling one energy and then you're feeling the other, and it's kind of trying to integrate. That's how it feels. So as you know, we all have both the divine masculine energy within us and the divine feminine energy, and they are meant to work in unison and in balance, like the whole yin yang within us, united within us. And when they are united and working and functioning as they should, then we can be fully equipped with all the gifts and tools and wisdom in order to get our higher purpose achieved. And so I pulled a spread, and the divine feminine energy came out first, and then the divine masculine energy felt quite different. And I think this is what I'm feeling, is the divine masculine energy. It feels more heavy and a bit more uncomfortable, and a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? They are doing their work, like the divine masculines on this awakening journey. As a collective divine masculine, they are doing the work, but it's very difficult. So if I just go through the cards, then maybe we'll get a clearer sense. I'll just show you them. So we've got the divine feminine on top, and then the middle is kind of also the divine feminine, and then the lower line was the divine masculine, and then we've got the collective energies combining on top on kind of where it's going. So I'll start with the divine masculine, because I feel as if this energy at the moment is doing a lot. The divine feminine energy is too, but I feel drawn to this energy that I'm sensing a lot within myself. This it's a bit icky. So we have the initiation, the rite of passage, the crossing the threshold. And what I first pictured about this was the fact that it's quite dark, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there is this sense of knowing that that's where we're headed. That's where the divine masculine energy is headed. But there's a lot of, storms. It's quite scary and quite dark and quite... there's snakes here. There's also treasure littered and little hearts and things. So in equal measure, if you want to kind of cut this in half, this is their view, the divine masculine energy's view. And there is this sense of wanting to get out, but also slight intrepidation, slight fear. What's going to happen? This is the safety, actually. This is the safety of my man cave. This is where I go and hide. Yes, it's dark in here, and there's snakes, and it's wet, and it's damp, and it's uncomfortable. I'm safe. There's a sense of safety in remaining where you are, and I feel that energy in me as I'm being pushed forwards to do new things. There is this resistance to, yes, this is what I've always wanted. This is it. This is what Spirit has promised me. But there's also this sense of, but I just want to cuddle up in my blanket and hide away from the world, because there is this sense of intrepidation. Like, what happens when I get out there? It's very unlikely that I'm going to come back, and then I lose my safety net. So I am sensing that for the divine masculine energy within us, and as divine masculines who are on their awakening journey. And then I have longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, and you've got this mermaid or merman, however you want to see it, in the masculine energy. So let's say that it's almost like this is the view from outside of this cave. There is a longing, there is a knowing that that's where they want to go. That's where we, our divine masculine energy within us, wants to go. That I want to do the things that I'm being called to do. But there is this intrepidation, there is this, it's almost like inhale, exhale. There's no doubt they're coming out. There's no doubt that we're going to push past our comfort zones. As we integrate this energy within us too, we're being pushed past comfort zones. But there is this knowing, this longing. Yes, I want to get out there, but I'm a bit scared. And then I've got this, take a break. And again, the colours for this masculine energy are a little bit dark, but there's glimpses of light, and there is hope of, this view coming out of the cave. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So too much is going on, too much thinking, too much up in your head. Time to drop down into the heart. Drop down into the heart, because in the heart you know that this is your reward. This is where you're going. Where your head is still going on the treadmill of the egotistical brain, trying to bring logic and reason to everything that you're doing. Maybe this awakening process is, it skips from being heart work to head work. And I also feel like these are the energies that I'm sensing and have been feeling. So coming on to the divine feminine energy within us all, or if you consider yourself divine feminine on this awakening journey, we have creating heaven on earth. It's happening, and we just know this. Something is happening. The collaboration of all these people, the great gathering, the tribes, the soul tribes that are being formed. And yes, we're in this soul tribe. If you find yourself here listening to this and all the connections and how we all know each other, that's the soul tribe that's been brought together. But there will be others. Unbound. The shackles have been released. There's no shackles. The picture that's come to mind when I see that is when you train an elephant, you have these shackles around their legs in order for them not to be able to run away. And even if you keep them there long enough, even when you remove the shackles, the elephant has been trained to believe that those shackles are still on them. And I'm sensing that for some of us, those shackles are no longer in existence, but we're not moving forward towards our purpose or towards whatever spirit is calling us to, because there is this sense of still feeling a little bit bound, but we're not. It's just an illusion. It's just habit. It's just we're not used to being let off the reins. We're used to being kind of tethered. But this transformation is taking place within us all, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It's happening. Changes are happening at a cellular level, deep healing. And I feel that there have been quite a lot of tears. But I think it's part of the journey. And you'll all know, we all share that, we get days where it's just too many emotions. So in the center, I had kind of the collective, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies within us all. And this was, I can't pick the cards up. Sisterhood of the Rose. So there is this sense of tribe, there is a sense of team, priestess, mystics, teachers, beauty, devotion. This is what's coming forward with all of us stepping into who we really are and just throwing off all the layers. We are, mystics are coming forward. Teachers, priestess, teachers, divine masculine energy. Really, I feel a lot of you are teachers. You're going to teach people your experience, a very different, grounded experience of your awakening process and how it looked for you. You're going to pass that knowledge on. Priestess or priest. We're stepping into our priestess energy, the connection to source. What are you being called to step up to and lead? I think we're all leaders in our own right by sharing our stories, by sharing what's going on, sharing the process and how it's worked for us. And again, this card keeps coming through. You are already doing it. So this is kind of the divine feminine energy that a lot of us are stepping up and in. And the masculines are, the masculine energy within us is also coming into balance, knowing that there's great opportunities, great freedom, great joy, great love ahead. Just that slight intrepidation, and I feel that within me, the divine masculine energy within me. But together, collaboratively, both energies joined, yin yang within us all. We are taking leaps of faith. The energy is increasing. Brooke said on her thing today, and I totally agree. I've said to so many people in the last couple of days, it feels like the energy, this is just sped up. Things are happening really quickly. Like, used to have a month, like trying to incorporate a lesson, and now it's like one lesson, one day, one lesson, next day another lesson. Just, okay, Spirit, like I can keep up. So yeah, Archangel Metatron, the time angel, it's almost like time is speeding up. Like there is this sense of, ooh, this momentum has built, and we're all coming up to this climax, taking this leap of faith, stepping into our gifts, stepping up to the table. Where is this journey going to lead us? This is the question that so many people are asking in the chats. We know. In here we know. I think I personally relate to this card this evening. The divine masculine energy within me is like, put me back in the cave. Oh. But not really, because I want this. But put me back in the cave. But not really, because I want this. So that's what I'm feeling together. But this feeling of it's all coming to, there's this feeling of compassion. There's this feeling of almost self-nurturing, of the teamwork, the like I said, the camaraderie, the sense of team, the sense of sisterhood, brotherhood, people on this journey. It's just beautiful. And there's just compassion for these parts of us just as much as it is for, you know, the transformational priestess. It's like seeing that every step of the way, whatever step you're on this journey, you're doing so well, and hats off to you all, and just big encouragement. And if you were feeling this energy, just accept it and transmute it, and know, come on, I do want to go there. This is the promise. And don't worry if you feel this, just accept that you do feel this sense of, maybe I'll stay in my cave, because really no, none of us are going to. But we might be feeling a bit like, so if you are, take a break, get out of your mind, drop into your heart, trust. And I've got my lovely amethyst with me, and I had to bring out old smoky quartz tonight, feeling like I need to just be a bit grounded. And yeah, sending you all love and grounding and lots and lots of love.